We're 2 weeks from Thanksgiving, and no matter how much you enjoy the Food Network, you can't mess with tradition. Maybe a tweak here and there, but don't forget the cranberry sauce or the mashed potatoes. And you have to have green bean casserole, because I'm told it's the law. Well, Nick Clark serves a crowd of people not just on holidays, but every day, all year long. And he has some pro tips about making sure everybody enjoys the food that makes the holidays special. Nick is the Director of Dining Services at Dominion Senior Living of Louisville, and he has the perfect green bean casserole made from scratch. Am I smelling bacon, Nick?
Bacon, mushrooms, and onions, that's what we start with.
Okay, so let's start here, though. Back when you were very young, you decided you were going to start contributing to your family's Thanksgiving meal.
Right. At a young age, probably 12, 13, when we do Thanksgiving, everybody was always bringing different dishes. And, I felt a little left out. It was long before I ever wanted to be a chef, but I ended up, I think the very first time I brought something to Thanksgiving, it was just like a ham and cheese quiche or something like that.
12, 13, I mean, that's still impressive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But today you brought far more.
It was off the back. The recipe was off the back of the Pillsbury dough
I mean, that's
thing.
impressive.
So.
That's impressive. All I did at that age was eat the Thanksgiving meal.
Right.
But today, it's a little bit more than a Pillsbury recipe.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's talk through some of the ingredients here, and then I want to talk about Dominion Senior Living as well. Okay, so what have you started?
So the start of this recipe really is onions, mushrooms, and bacon. In a lot of
Can I help?
Go for it. And with a traditional green bean casserole, it was made to, most people had the things in their pantry at the time to be able to make it. So it was canned green beans, cream mushroom soup, and then some French's fried onions. So it's kind of a take on that, but instead of having the canned mushroom soup, we were actually making it from scratch. So if you just start with onions and mushrooms, and of course we added bacon here, but if you just start with onions and mushrooms, you can saute them off and you can make your own base for your cream of mushroom soup.
And then, I mean, the big difference here is green beans. You're using fresh.
Absolutely.
It makes a huge difference.
It does. The best thing about them is you're going to get a much brighter green color in the finished product. It's going to be a little bit more crisp for those that like their green beans to be that way. And the secret to keeping them green is to blanch them off in boiling water for just about a minute before you're going to be adding them to the rest of the mixture.
We're going to keep you around for the majority of the show and continue with the recipe. But for right now, can we just talk for a moment about Dominion Senior Living? I mean, the Thanksgiving tradition you're excited about this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A beautiful facility.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. What's really great is this is our first. We just opened up in January, so we're kind of making traditions here.
Absolutely.
The Thursday before Thanksgiving, all the residents are inviting their family, and we'll have a full house of people for our very first Thanksgiving. So this will be one of the dishes that we serve there. I'll probably leave the bacon out for them because we do have some vegetarians there as well. But
we've got some in-house as well, so we appreciate that.
We'll have a whole, all kinds of stuff.
I mean, in a nutshell, what would you say? I mean, we're looking at these amazing, gorgeous photos. Obviously, beautiful facility, brand new facility, but why Dominion?
I think the culture is different than a lot of the other places. The staff there is absolutely wonderful. Everybody that gets into assisted living, for the most part, does it because they love our seniors, love working with our seniors.
Oh, for sure.
And all of that. But Dominion in general, just really the culture that they've created there. The residents are just all so happy, and the activities that we do. There's a whole slew of 10 or 12 activities every day for both of our assisted living and our memory care. And we get all kinds of people that come down for that.
We've heard it's a really special place. Okay, I'm going to check back in with you in just a little bit, but for right now, I'm going to check in with TG Shuck to see about the latest forecast.